Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Would You Like to Run an Idle Cafe Free? My name, my name is MS Punker1, and last video we decided to go on, I guess, a little date or something with the girls after their morning practice. As it happens, they luckily had the earliest practice time, so they got that out of the way, and then have the rest of the day free, I'm guessing. So we decided to take a walk and then go on a date or something. But one after another, we lost the girls as they found other things to look at or do. Until as it is right now, with only me and Mayuki. So, what are we up to? Mayuki was interested in one of the swan boats. So, what will happen now? Half an hour later. Mayuki sighs contentedly, her hands resting upon her lap. She's sitting beside me in a pedal boat shaped like a swan, which is gliding across the lake. Sunlight streams over the lake to the undulating waves. So the undulating waves shimmer, mysterious as a treasure trove. Mayuki's long dark traces shift about her shoulders in the gentle breeze. We're sitting so closely. This boat isn't very big, but a few stray strands of her hair brush my cheeks. Sealed inside this swan boat as we are, bobbing up on the water. This whole scene feels very intimate. It's the kind of thing cute couples do, and in fact are doing in similar boats all around us. I never ridden one of these boats with anybody before, not even Ichigo. It's a little embarrassing, but it's not a bad feeling. I'm not alone there. It's my first time riding one of these boats too. Mayuki giggles. I take it you're having fun then? Mayuki's continuance I can't read that, sorry, speaks of utter complete contentment. I don't think I've ever seen the stern, something shy Mayuki look more relaxed. She's completely let her guard down. If I wanted, I could probably lean in and take her hand in mine, but I abstain. Mayuki might have been inspired to ride this boat as couples do, but I don't know if she can cope with any public displays of affection. She gets anxious so easily. Rather than touching her, I'd be better served talking to her. Have you been very stressed during the trip, Mayuki? I did have a bit of an idea, yeah. What did I say exactly? Mayuki blinks at me cutely. That's true. Mayuki smiles fondly, the dark traces continuing to flap in the warm breeze. My date with Mayuki concluded. We both returned to the hotel. There we meet up with a beaming Ichigo who successfully managed to score a bunch of autographs, and Ko who's clutching her newly purchased doll to her chest like a talisman. We spend the evening together, nagging idle chatter. The time soon passes. I head to my room to get some shut-eye, and to my relief, Hasaki and Rina keep a distance. I'm able to sleep very easily, despite their threats. I think it'd be a genuine struggle to get a rough night's sleep in this hotel. My bed isn't as large as the large ones in Switzerland's shared room, but it's every bit as plush. The sheets and silken and the pillows are even softer than clouds. I feel like I could just sink into my bed and become one with it. Though I awake early the following morning, I still feel refreshed. I'm draining with energy, and I'm ready to support Ichigo and Mayuki however I can. We have breakfast together as we did the day prior. Then we head to the stadium so each one can get some practice in. For the next 3 days we fall into a routine. We wake up early, head to the stadium to practice, and during our downtime I show Ko and Mayuki around Tokyo. Ichigo spends most of her time in the stadium talking to the other idols. She's gotten pretty friendly with some of the girls from Blueberries, or so she says, and she seems to enjoy talking to them. Our days are hectic, but I think we're all having fun. Soon, before I know it, the Rising Stars Cup is upon us. The competition will take place tomorrow evening. This is Switch Online's final night to kick back and relax in the hotel. The 4 of us spent the night in a 3-person hotel room that was set aside for the Switch Online girls. We ordered pizza again, as we did a few nights prior, and we tear into it while taking sips of carbonated drinks. This night might be the best thing for Ichigo, Ko and Mayuki to eat before the competition, but I think it'd be good for them to consume some crabs. Carbs, whatever that is. At the very last, Ichigo seems to be enjoying herself a lot, at the very least. It's this again. The first thing Ko says that can actually be taken in 2 ways now I think about it. So I wonder which way Ko is talking about. That's 5 slices too little. Ichigo finishes up yet another slice, then presses her greasy index fingers together coyly. quirks an eyebrow. Mayuki stares at each door aghast. Ichigo glances at Cole. Cole nods. Now you're starting to sound like Hasaki. Yuki pulls her face. Join the club. I doubt Mayuki was half as surprised as I was, given the exact nature of our encounter. I haven't told Ichigo and Mayuki about that naturally. They asked too many awkward questions. None of them should know about it, or about Hasaki and Rina's little ill-fated attempts to seduce me, but I look at Ko blankly. What are you talking about? What? My eyes widen and my mouth hangs open aghast. If I had any working brain cells, I wouldn't make my shock so obvious. I tried to play it off coyly with a suitable excuse like, oh, this is just a mosquito bite. Evidently, alas, I don't have any working brain cells. Not even a couple. I'm so stunned I can't help but blurt out. How did you know about that? The spirits? Is Ko being real right now? I never put much stock in her talk about her spirits, but her intuition is insanely uncanny. There's no way she should be able to deduce what caused the bruise on my neck unless she or somebody else was eavesdropping on me. The spirits, whatever they are, really watching as Hasaki pressed her mouth to my neck. The thought is disconcerting. I see. Now I understand how Ko was able to join the dots. She must have figured it out on her own through circumstantial evidence. The bruise on my neck must have been the biggest tip-off. I feel relieved that Ko's spirit friends have not in fact been following me. My relief, however, is short-lived. Years ago, Mayuki are glowering at me with twin expressions of discontent that make my blood run cold. No way, nothing happened. Asaki tried to propose on me, but I refused. Don't get the wrong idea. I tried to defend myself from Ichigo and Mayuki's charges, but alas, it's already too late. Oh no. Oh please, don't hurt me. Stay back. Stop. No. I scream, my voice strained with fear. As Ichigo and Mayuki descend upon me. They push me down onto the bed, then straddle me with glittering eyes. What exactly are we doing? I'm not sure if Ichigo means to make me feel better, but it doesn't work. The look on her face is haunting. I'd like to run away, but it's not possible. I'm utterly trapped. All I can do is lie there, my chest heaving and accept my miserable fate. Both women now reach out, fingers outstretched, and then... I guess they're tickling me. They initiate an intense, merciless tickling session. The fingers scramble beneath my arms and my sides, seeking out all my weak points. Ichigo knows me since I was a kid, so she able to figure out all my most ticklish spots with ease. She guides Mayuki's hands, and together they reduce me to thrashing inarticulate mess. A big mess. Don't, please stop. I can't. Crap. I can't take this any longer. Ko, help me, please, Ko. If you don't, I die. I really seriously die. I can only take so much of this. This is too intense. Oh shit. Ichigo and Mayuki's ministrants are thankfully brought close by a rapping of knuckles upon the door. couple with an angry woman's voice. Mayuki springs away from me, abashed, and claps her hands to her chest. Mayuki bows her head deeply. Not that the woman behind the door can see it, the door is still closed after all. I think I know who our unexpected guest is. However, despite that, her voice constrained by rage throughout is awfully familiar. I heard those sound can dances before. I rise from the bed on uneasy legs, then stagger to the door. Then I wrench it open and stand back to reveal none other than... Yep. I didn't expect to see you here either, but I'm not overly surprised. Hey again, Rina. I gave a stammering Rina a casual wave and glanced behind me, and behind her. And hey there, Hasaki. Who were you just talking about you? Hasaki peeks at me. Her red eyes narrowed. I knew as soon as I clapped eyes on Rina that Hasaki would be somewhere in the immediate vicinity. Where Rina goes, Hasaki follows. She's like a loyal dog in that regard, though she calls herself the Dark One. Privately, I think Hasaki is about as dark as fluorescent light bulb, though the bruise she left on my neck is still visible. I guess she's not all bark and no bite after all. Yeah, you were. Ichigo and Mayuki were very intrigued by the bruise on my neck. Would you care to come in and explain how I sustained such an injury? I'm sure we'd be very interested in knowing how attached you are to me. Masaki turns, her nose up in the air. You say that, but you were blushing. I think I got more out of it than more out of the experience than I did. Asaki takes a step back, her face contorted with anger. Now who's disturbing the guests? raise an eyebrow. And you said something like that the last time we spoke. You said you get your revenge on me for rejecting you and sweet shoreline too. I haven't heard a peep from you since then. Though, don't tell me you got cold feet. Rina snorts. Right. I'm glad we got that cleared up. Well, you see. I glance over my shoulder at Ichiro and Mayuki. I most definitely did not want Tasaki biting my neck. She did that on her own, at Rina's behest, because I wouldn't betray you. I was trying to help you. I'm not your enemy. Mayuki frowns. She looks perplexed. Ichiro claps her hands together. Wait, why are you inviting them in? Rina looks at Ichiro dubiously. Tasaki grits her teeth together. Ichiro giggles. Contrary to her words, she doesn't look scared at all. She must be accustomed to curse-related weirdness, having spent so much time with Ko. And she says with that smile. Ko cracks her knuckles together. So now you two are afraid and don't really wanna do anything, huh? Ichigo beams. I wonder about that. I was under the impression Hasaki and Rina became idols so they could luxuriate in the praise or adoration of others. I decided to keep my misgivings to myself, however. I don't want to ruin this tentative peace treaty Ichigo is trying to hammer out. It might prove beneficial if Honey Devil and Switch Online can kiss and make up. Or no, not literally. It would certainly take some stress out on my shoulders. Mayuki concedes after a pause. Mayuki glances at Hasaki and Rina. Ichigo beams, as though she didn't hear Rina's warning. Was she even paying attention? Rina pouts. Okay, I think that will be it for this video. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.